Hello, welcome to Top Trading Edge Academy. Let's take a look at the market condition today. See what market is doing today. As we all can see, market trying to be a doji candle right here today. Market did not go up, did not go down, but basically if you look at the previous day high, it was here. We did went little down on it, but at the end we have the doji candle. So what does it mean? Well, the market is in a indecision, means could go up, could go down. That's what it looks like. Looking at the MACD, still we are in the bull territory. Still looking bullish at the MACD. But looking at the 5-minute charts right here, let me take a look at it real quick. Right here, okay. Well, market kind of we try to today. Market trying to go higher. We got a rejections. We again sent back down. So the price of control line is slowly going down. What does it mean? That means we still need to wait for market is waiting for. Still the support is intact right here. Still market is looking for all the earnings which is this week coming in. Plus we have also Tuesday, we have US manufacturing data coming in. Then we have the Wednesday FOMC meeting. That is the most important. That's what market basically is waiting for. See what the any news coming out. That's what it is. But most important part I noticed, guys, in the market, everybody is talking about the Fed pivot, and then the some bank also coming out and say, hey, Fed could pivot if guys, okay, hear me out. There is no such thing about Fed can pivot. Then what is the credit? America has it. American financial system has the credit, right? We have the credit. If you think the America is just like Japan and Europe and we don't care about others, no. If you do, you know what the situation we have right now? If Fed pivot, for example, if the Fed goes and say, we're gonna pivot, when they pivot, what would happen to the market? Do you know what would happen? Well, the stock market, they will enjoy the ride. Yeah, absolutely. They would love to do all this melodrama, but eventually we could be in a trouble because inflation gonna go higher. Do you want inflation to go higher or lower? If why? Because look at the bond market. Bond market rise out in a big time trouble. You're not your stock market. The bond market, that's where the monies are, right? So when government sells Fed sell all the treasury bond, their value is going down right now. Inflation is almost 8 to 9%, right? And the interest rate is less than a 4%, right? What happens now? Nobody gonna buy the bond, and then you jack it up. If you say, okay, let's Fed go and start pivoting, inflation gonna go higher and higher. If inflation goes higher and higher, what would happen to the coupon rate for the treasury bond rate, right? Nobody gonna buy because inflation gonna go higher. That's what we created. That's the inflation is transitory. Remember 2021, Jerome Powell said that. Because of that, we are paying right now here. That's what we are all paying. So if that happens, then we are in trouble. We are raising the demand more. We are creating more inflation. That's the problem. Bond market would get impacted. Okay. So then what going to happen? Well, the bond market is going to, not gonna like anywhere. We need to bring the inflation down. So the Fed job is to bring the inflation down. So they cannot pivot. If they don't pivot, they got to do quantitative tightening. If they continue quantitative tightening, the credit market will be in a crunch. Liquidity will be pulled out of the market. Recession will be imminent. That's the reason yield is rising high. That's what I've been saying that right here. I said, guys, this is all what you see right now. This is, let me go and show you. This is a 20-year treasury yield right here. This is wrong. It has to be above the inflation rate. Inflation rate is way above. This yield has to be above the inflation rate, but no, yield is inverted. So hey, people, is controlled. So this yield is being controlled. But imagine if Japan is keep buying their own bond to control their yield. If America can keep doing this, then who gonna trust? Right now, Japan owns 68% of their own bond. If you keep selling and you keep buying yourself, keep printing money, that's not the healthy market is, right? That's the thing. So America has to sell the treasuries to the world, right? Not to keep buying themselves, right? That's the problem. So right now, nobody gonna buy the U.S. Treasury because inflation rate has to bring it down below the yield. Otherwise, nobody gonna buy the treasuries. That's the job. Well, then how are we gonna do it? We're gonna tighten up all the credit market, liquidity market, everything need to be tightened up. Until that happens, we Fed cannot pivot. If the Fed pivot, then what is the difference between us and UK and Japan? You follow? That's why their financial market is completely crashing. So what, Josh, is gonna continue like this? Absolutely have no choice, because we planted this thing in, it's been 2018, 2020. We planted this deliberately just to save the jobs and save the people's, I don't want to go into that route, guys. There's a lot of corporate people, they benefit these things. Trillions and trillions of dollars we poured into this, and which not needed. It would have been calculated with the watchdogs, and everything would have been properly controlled, but we did not. We just, everybody don't understand and just simply jumping in and enjoy the party, and now the party is over, and cleanup work need to be done, and people don't like the cleanup. Why? That's what it is right now. So yeah, they have no choice, guys. Something's supposed to break. That's the reason I've been saying we have a 3-4 elephants in the room, and that elephant cannot even move right now. Treasury bond, mortgage-backed securities, convertible bonds, all these things is going to be a big time. There is no solution, guys. So that's why worldwide problems right now going on. So if anybody talks about the pivoting, this and that, then they don't understand the macro, what exactly the macro is. There is a credibility. Yeah, if we are third world country, yep, absolutely, we can pivot, we can print, we can flip, whatever you call it, that can possible. But right now, no way, Jose, we can't. All right. So anyway, if any news comes out and any headline, well, FOMC minute coming in and say, hey, if it is just 3/4, market gonna crash, and if it is half a point, then probably market gonna be a bullish. Well, look, market can particular that day, good news could be good news and bad news could be also good news. That's the agenda behind market maker could have. Does not mean to anybody create a headline, doesn't mean. And this is what I believe in. Even if you raise a 0.25% interest rate, is bad for the market. Okay, so does not matter, bad for the market. Why? Because we are pulling the liquidity out of the market, creating the more credit crunch, right? So more delinquency can happen. People would be, right now we have the highest credit market we are running into, right? And people don't even have the saving. So that's not good for the market overall, right? But hey, market can create an agenda behind when the FOMC, was expected 3/4 and we got a 2/4. So market gonna go and market gonna like it and market gonna fly. We're gonna go to the moon. Hey, listen, that's fine. You can go to the moon 1 or 2 days. You can go longer than that, just to give you idea. So market can create volatility. That's up to you, but how you handle it, that's what I'm trying to teach you here, guys. There can be anything. Market will create the volatility, so you could lose. But so that's why you need to prepare. That's why we learn all these things in our community, Top Trading Edge Academy. What we learn the volatility, how it can be created and how to use it. I use it in a manner where whatever they use it, whatever they create, I use it, right? That's how things are, guys, with this community. All right, so doesn't matter whatever the headline get created by anybody, we don't care. We know what the market is, we know what the macro is, we know how the economy is, we know all the earnings are horrible earning. Google, Microsoft, Amazon, every company, guys, if you take a look at it, their net income is going down. If you can take a look at it, net growth is looking going down, right? Earning per share is going down too. A lot of things, guys. I'm not gonna go get into this, but just to give you idea. Okay, so that's how I look at it. So this week is lots of earning coming in. We need to keep eyes on that also. So let's see whatever. I'm purely playing 100% cash every day because market create a 1 day green red, and it is a box strategy. Basically, market plays the box strategy with the option strategy, so they can rake the premium. That's the bottom line, guys. All right. So all right, thank you for being here today, guys. Market looks like okay to me. Market is waiting for, so that's why the doji candle. All right, so we'll see you tomorrow morning 9:30 to 4 p.m. Join Top Trading Edge Academy, guys. It's a free community where you can join in the morning 9:30. Remember, we had a great time today despite this candle, guys. We had a great time today. Great time we traded today, right? You can go and take a look at the video. It's live stream recorded on YouTube. You can take a look at it. Despite this doji candle, we had a great time. I had a home run too today. But anyway, so see you guys tomorrow morning, 9:30. Thank you. Bye.